Hello and thanks for watching. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Bridget. If you're a returning subscriber, you're always welcome. You make my videos wow and wonderful. I love you. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe and join the family. On this channel, I teach sounds, grammar, compositions, and other problematic topics in English. So today's topic is how to transcribe lesson 2. In our previous video, we looked at how to transcribe in the broad view. That is, we're able to look at some sounds on the board and transcribe words from them. So today we're going to look at six sounds that we're going to break it down step by step. Not in details though. So do well to click on that video on how to transcribe in English language. Look at the video and come back to this video in order for you to transcribe, because I'm going to give you an assignment after this lesson. So let's dive into today's lesson. Can we pronounce these words? The first is pronounced as scrutinize. Scrutinize, which means to examine something carefully. To examine something carefully. The second word is scurrilous. Using low or rude language in speaking against a person. The U in scrutinize is pronounced as oo, while the U in scurrilous is pronounced as a sound. The essence of this is to expose you to the fact that transcription is very important when you learn it. When you find them in dictionaries, you should be able to pronounce the words. Hence, you could pronounce scurrilous as scurrilous because of the word scrutinize. All right, now let's go straight to the board. We have sounds, we have the phonics, we have the phonetic symbol, we have the words, and we have the transcription. You already know what the phonics means. That is the sounds that are not represented phonetically. And then we'll move on to the phonetic symbol with a slash. Shows that it is a phonetic symbol. In our previous video, we talked about some sounds that the phonetic symbols and the letters are represented in the same way. And that is what we have here. For instance, we have the first one, it is represented the same way. The second one, slightly the same way. And then the third one, no, they are not represented the same way, and so on. So now let's look at, we have some examples on the board, and now let's look at how we're going to transcribe these words. Now, most of these words are from the sounds here and the previous videos. So I want you to pronounce after me. Now we have the first letter, which is letter G, and it is sounding as G. G. The spoken form is G. And then we have the next one, which is letter O. Look at it, letter O. It is sounding as O. It's the shape of my lips is rounded just as letter O. So can you say O? O. Now the shape of my lips is rounded. So you should say O. The letter U is sounding as A. It's as if it's as if you're looking at the roof of your mouth. And so when you want to articulate it, you just remember your umbrella. Okay, and then the shape of your umbrella is like this. And then you remember that the symbol is like this, is like V upside down. And it is sounding as just the way we have your sun, we have your gun, and so on. So there's a slight difference between the O sound and the sound. So when you say the O sound, the shape of your lips is rounded. But when you use the second sound, the sound, the shape of your lips is kind of spread. So it gives it another sound. So we have the sound, and then we have the next letter, which is letter L, as in Do you like lollipops? I know you do. So we have and then we have the letter F sounding as sounding as, I know you got that. Now we have the letter B sounding as B. Remember, when you have your slash, it shows that that is a spoken aspect of that sound. It is a spoken aspect of it or the phonetic aspect of it. So now let's move on to the words that we have here to transcribe. Now we have golf, golf. Now let's look at the sound. We have the letter G here, the letter O, the letter L, and the letter F. Now let's look at them. Now open your transcription slash. Now the first sound here is what? G. This is a spoken aspect of it. Remember, transcription has to do with the spoken aspect of words. So we have G. And then the first sound here is what? G. You write a G. The O sound, that is the letter O, that is the letter O, and then we have the O sound here. And then we have letter L, Now you put it like this, and then we have, and then you put it like this. So we have what? Golf. Golf. As simple as what? ABC. Or it's just like a piece of cake. Now let's move on to the next word. We have dot. Now our concentration is actually on the O sound, which is underlined, and then we have the D sound. Open your transcription slash. Now we looked at the D sound in the previous lesson, so do well to look at that. And then we have the D. It is written like this. Then we have the O sound, and then we have the T. We looked at this sound, we looked at the T sound in our previous class as well. Now let's look at the word fun. Fun, fun. I have fun, I'm having fun. So now let's look at this. A sound, V upside down, And then you close your transcription slash. Now let's move on to where we have land, land. Now open your transcription slash, you have the letter L, which is sounding as This is the sound. We have and then we have the R sound. We've looked at that in several videos that I have. Now we have the R sound is written like this, and then we have the and then we have D. Now you close your transcription slash. Now let's move on to fail, fail, fail. When you fail something. Now let's move on to the open your transcription slash. The first sound here is F. Now you put it down. The next sound here is A. We looked at this sound in our previous class. A. Now we have it here. And then we have LL sounding as You're not going to write LL, but just one sound. And then you put it down, and then you close your slash. Now let's look at the last word for today, which is best. 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 You are the best. Now let's look at best. The B sound. Now let's open our transcription slash, and then we have the B sound. S sound, we looked at that in our previous video. Now we have the S sound, and then we have S. And then we have T. Best. Best. You are the best. I hope you've learned something. Now let me give you this as an assignment. I want you to transcribe sun, S-U-N, sun, and leave that in the comment section below for me to ascertain that you have learned how to transcribe. Look at the previous video, look at today's video, and transcribe the word sun, sun. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe and join the family. And turn on your notification bell so that as soon as I upload my videos, you definitely get notified. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.